Bit of a novelty this one is. I had a white in for about 2 years. It's the first one I've seen. And I've had two in one day. The 5G, which I'm testing now, and the 6T, which will be tested shortly. Right, we'll see what's going on here. On off button. Discrimination. We'll put it in all metal, for which I'll probably have to put it in multi-tone. See what happens there. Go over nails. So we're going to get a low tone from the iron. Do we accept that or reject it? Or reject it? Sensitivity. Drop it back one. Multi-tone we've got on smart. Notch, not bother with that. That's about it really, there's nowhere else to go. Never read a manual for one of these or even used one before. When you see me come out on a test bed here with a detector, I have never actually picked this one up before. And so when I go for a signal, it's just as much a surprise to me as it is to you. Or not, probably. Right, we'll start off with a gold chain, 20 inches long, rolled into a ball. It actually picks it up. 5-inch long gold chain. It's trying, isn't it? Roman bronze, 3 inches. Oh dear. Switch it on. Just knock the discrimination off, see if you've seen it. Oh yes, it's seen my Roman bronze as iron. Not a great start, is it really? Small pewter button, 4 inches. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I wasn't expecting miracles, but see that as a nail, right? Pewter button 6 inches, see that as a nail. I think this could be a very short test. I don't even know where to go next. Oh, Coke. Jumps about a bit. It gives you actually a better signal on Coke than it does on a Roman bronze and a pewter button. It's a bit worrying. I can't actually see picking any of these up, to be perfectly honest. They all are targets. Galena 6 inches. So you're jumping about a bit. Seeing it as Coke basically. Discrimination and separation. Iron cord, 2 pence. Crown bottle top. We'll get a different tone to that. So you have to be able to split those in the field or on the beach. 2 coins, iron low conductivity, 8 inches deep, 1 inch apart. I don't know whether it's seen 2 targets or not, or it's just jumping around because that's what it does. Not sure. Same again, only 3 inches deep. No, it's diggable, but you haven't a clue what's happening. Ring pull, 20 pence. Comes up on the screen as ring pull, and my ring pull comes up on the screen as ring pull. So we aren't going to separate those. 3 inch deep, low and high conductive coins with a steel staple in the middle. Just getting the high conductive coin to one side, it's ignoring the other one. Go where the other one is. It's not happy with it. But you still dig it. That was a quick test, right then. 5 pences, low conductive coins. 4 inches. 5 inches. 6 inches. 7 inches. amazing. It's changed tone now as well. 8 inches. No, that was the edge of its limit, I think. Cut quarter. 2 inches. 4 inches. Nope. 5 pences on edge. 4 inches. Down the length. 5 inches. And down the edge. And onto the George III halfpennies, the high conductive coins. 6 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches. Try the 9-inch one. Nope. 6 inches on edge. So quite happily try the 7-inch one on edge. Nope. Cartwheel pennies. Be optimistic, we'll start with a 9-inch one. I'll go back to the 8-inch one, eh? Better. 10-inch. Cartwheel penny. No. Cartwheel penny on edge. 8 inches. 7 inches. Guess see what it sees it as iron. Artifacts. Large musket ball, 4 inches. Come alive then. Large musket ball, 7 inches. I mean, most detectors, if they don't like the signal, will see it as iron, but this is sort of pushing it a bit. Small bottle, 6 inches. That is also iron. Small bottle, 8 inches. Fibula, 3 inches. That's a bit of a shock. It's iron again. 5-inch fibula. Gets it quite happily, but sees it as iron. Just knock the multi-tone off for a minute. See what that does. Makes a better tone, but the case is still telling me it's iron. Right, onto the silver coins. This is a 6-inch deep Victorian silver threepenny bit. 6pence, 7 inches. Shilling, 8 inches. Edward penny, hammered, 6 inches. Leaping about a bit, but you dig it. Hammered threepenny bit, 8 inches. Silver threepenny bit, milled, 8 inches. No, it's not going to get any of those. That's a horseshoe, 6 inches, which it's quite happy with. Iron bottle, 6 inches. 8-inch deep 20 pence with 3 nails directly on top of it. Bit of a mixed signal there, you'd obviously dig that one. 20 pence, 8 inches deep with 3 nails now 4 inches above it. Sees that one as iron now, it's obviously picking up the nail. Not going to get that, nor that. Large nail, 6 inches with 20 pence sitting on top of it. Iron again, Coke, 1 inch. With Georgian halfpenny underneath it, but we have to move it a bit further forward to get the Georgian halfpenny. There it is. Penknife. Horseshoe, 2 inches, 20 pence, 6 inches. Breaking up there over the horseshoe. Cassini design, which it is. 20 pence 2 inches, horseshoe 6 inches. So 6 odd pennies stacked on top of each other, 11 inches deep. 100 mixed coins, 20 inches deep. And finally, 6 odd pennies in a row on edge, 2 inches deep. This is designed that way, which all detectors seem to do. And the other way. If you go directly over it, it's designed that way as well. Move it a bit further forward, and we get a diggable signal. Well, it was a quick test. Whites have always been fairly useless, but this one sort of sums it up really. I think you'd have to dig all the iron if you wanted to actually get anywhere with this. Whites were never the best detectors for use in the UK. You can see that the discrimination is geared up towards the US market. It's obviously got the power to get a Roman bronze or whatever at 3 inches because it gives you a signal. It just misidentifies it. I don't suppose in the US it makes that much difference really, because there's probably not a lot there that's going to be low conductivity. Gold chains perhaps come into that area, but it seems to pick up gold chains quite happily, so there's obviously some notch built in somewhere that's knocking low conductive stuff up and lumping it with iron. Don't know. The signals are a bit oddball, so you get a lot of vague signals with it that you probably need to be digging if you're going to find anything. It's alright in the first 2 or 3 inches, but after that it's very sad. But it is 16 years old now, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back shortly with another video. Bye for now.